Just flying the plane around, you seem comfortable with that?
Alright. Nah, damn it, I don't know, man, I don't know!
Lining up runway 16 center, please, Wilson. The gas station runway 16 center, please, Wilson. Who's the aircraft on runway 16 center? Which cargo area, 1 or 2?
Man, I'm a ground service agent, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to land it. I wasn't really planning on landing it.
Behind you, there is another aircraft. Would you be willing to talk to them if they're on the frequency and maybe they can help you land?
Alrighty, yeah, I just kind of want to do a couple maneuvers, see what it can do before I put her down, you know? Sorry, my mic came off. I threw up a little bit. You know, hold on. Shoot. Man, I'm sorry about this. I hope this doesn't ruin your day.
Just flying the plane around, you seem comfortable with that?
Oh, hell yeah, it's a blast, man. I played video games before, so you know, I know what I'm doing a little bit.
Okay, and you can see all the terrain around you? You've got no issue with visibility or anything?
Nah, everything's peachy clean. Just did a little circle around Rainier. It's beautiful. I think I got some gas to go check out the Olympics, and yeah.
Okay, and Rich, do you know, are you able to tell what altitude you're at?
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to screw with that. I'm glad you're not, you know, screwing up everyone else's day on account of me.
And I think you might have some questions. Rich, I've got a pilot on with us, and if you got any questions, you can ask him now.
Hey, well, first off, you're a little breaking up a bit. Maybe I'm too far away. What's the distance on this frequency?
400. Apparently, he's a grounds crewman with Horizon, I guess. And
okay, very good. Thank you.
Right now, he's just flying around, and he just needs some help controlling his aircraft.
Nah, I mean, I don't need that much help. I played some video games before. I would like to figure out how to get this cabin altitude. Like, I know where the box is. I would like to get some, make it pressurized or something, so I'm not so lightheaded.
Rich, what's your altitude?
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the autopilot. I'm just kind of hand flying right now.
Okay. Do you know how fast you're going? Put your power at probably 50%. That'd be the two top gauges right in the center on that glass display there. And then press, well, tell me, do your power at 50% or tell me what you got.
Yeah, I got it like flight idle.
Well, that's too slow. Bring it up to like 50. Their side on the bottom, it says HDG, and it's got a little blue M on it. You can crank that around, and you know what, tell you what, let's just do this. Push, you see the HDG button right by that little thumb wheel?
No, you can do that with these things. So what would, if you were to do it, how would you do it?
Well, I'd try to figure out how to use the autopilot first.
Yeah, you do, man. Like, hey, FAA guy, engine, you on?
Yeah, I'm still here, Rich.
Back into the water. Hey, what's that airport right there behind me? Like to my left.
Okay, Rich, well, first of all, we just need you to keep flying the aircraft. So if you could just stay there and keep flying the aircraft. The airport you just passed over on your left, that's the Tacoma Narrows Airport. I mean, that's also an option if you want to try going there. But like I said earlier, McCord, that's a bigger runway if you wanted to try to land there.
Oh, that's disgusting. One sec.
Hey, Rich, this is Captain Bill here. We're still listening. My airplane's doing just fine. How's yours?
Just kind of lightheaded, dizzy. Man, and you know, the sights went by so fast, too. I was thinking, like, I'm going to have this moment of serenity, you know, I'll be able to take in all the sights. There's a lot of pretty stuff, but I think they're prettier in a different context. 2,500 to be exact.
Okay, thank you. And do you have an idea of how much fuel you have left?
Man, not enough. Not enough to get by. I'm just gonna do this barrel roll real quick.
Well, no need to do that. If you could just start a turn to the right, and then I'll tell you when to stop turning, and then you can keep it level from there.
I feel like I need to be, what do you think, like 5,000 feet at least to be able to pull this barrel roll off?
You get hurt either. If you could, so you're still turning to the right. You want to maybe start making a turn back to the left a little bit?
You'd be a hero if you could pull off a landing.
Like I said, it would be a better option, I think, if you tried to land it or even land it on the water.
Yeah. Hey, is that pilot on? I want to know what this weather's going to be like in the Olympics.
Well, if you can see the Olympics, the weather's good. I can see the Olympics through my window, and it looks pretty good over there.
Alright, because I hit some, felt like turbulence around right near, but there was no clouds hardly.
Oh, that's just the wind blowing over all the bumpy surfaces there.
Oh, copy that.
Yeah, but Rich, if you could, maybe start a left-hand turn, start turning back around, because if you get too close to the Olympics, you won't be able to hear us anymore. Turn back around here. Like I said, I just want to keep talking to you, and if you keep going towards the Olympic Mountains, we won't be able to hear each other. Turn back around so we can stay in contact with you.
For this issue to be resolved, and then we can clear up the taxiways.
I got a lot of people that care about me, and it's going to disappoint them to hear that I did this. I would like to apologize to each and every one of them. Just a broken guy, got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now. Just, you know, man, have you been to the Olympics? These guys are gorgeous. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I have been out there. It's always a nice drive. Yeah, I bet you do. I haven't done much hiking over there, and but if you could start a left turn and turn back towards the east. I know you're getting a good view there, but if you go too much further in that direction, I won't be able to hear you anymore.
All right. Hey, pilot guy, can this thing do a backflip, you think? I'm down to 2,100. I started like 30-something. 100 pounds of fuel.
Rich, you said you're at 2,100 pounds of fuel left?
Yeah, I don't know what the burnout is like on takeoff, but yeah, it burned quite a bit faster than I expected.
There is the runway just off your right side in about a mile. Do you see that? That's McCord Field.
Oh man, those guys will rough me up if I tried landing there. I think I might mess something up there too. I wouldn't want to do that. Hopefully, they probably got anti-aircraft.
No, they don't have any of that stuff. We're just trying to find a place for you to land safely.
Yeah, not quite ready to bring it down just yet, but holy smokes, I gotta stop looking at the fuel because it's going down quick.
Okay, Rich, if you could you start a left-hand turn, and we'll take you down to the southeast, please.
This is probably like jail time for life, huh? I mean, I would hope it is for a guy like me. Minimum wage. We'll chalk it up to that. Maybe that'll grease the gears a little bit with the higher up. Maybe, yeah.
Squawk 4142 on I trail left taxi via Charlie Road on departure, maintain 15,000. Squawk 4771, Rock 42, Squawk 4750.
41 Great Tower, just advised that aircraft is directly over their airport is about 1,000 feet.
What's the distance from ending?
About 41, I'm showing 12.3 miles.
For what?
About 41, heading at 300. 41, he is going to turn northbound towards Tacoma Narrows. He's currently at 310 heading now.
Buffalo, Rock 41, requesting 5 nautical mile bubble around TOI 1.
And Rock 41 approved as requested. Rock 41 and Rock 42. The name of the pilot of the hijacked aircraft is Rich.
Hey, Rich, and
41 Rock 42, affirmative, Rich. His name is Richard. Rich is what he's going by, and 119er.2.
119.2.
42 41 TOI-1 is in a steady climb heading 270.
We are cleared with Seattle Center from the surface to 10,000.
Copy.
The pilot flying currently does not have any experience.
Copy. Looks like ATC is doing a pretty good job of that right now. I hate to interrupt them.
Copy.
Shit with you guys, but it's all business, you know.
If you wanted to land, probably the best bet is that runway just ahead and to your left. Again, that's McCord Field. If you wanted to try, that might be the best way to set up and see if you can land there. Or just like the pilot suggests, another option would be over Puget Sound into the water.
Dang, did you talk to McCord yet? Because I don't think I'd be happy with you telling me I could land like that, because I could mess some stuff up.
Well, Rich, I already talked to him, and just like me, what we want to see is you not get hurt or anybody else get hurt. So like I said, if you want to try to land, that's probably the best place to go.
Hey, I want the coordinates of that orca with the, you know, the mama orca with the baby. I want to go see that guy. Damn it, Andrew! People's lives are at stake here.
Now, Rich, don't say stuff like that.
Nah, I told you, I don't want to hear no one. I just want you to whisper sweet nothings into my ear. Hey, you think if I land this successfully, Alaska will give me a job as a pilot?
You know, I think they would give you a job doing anything if you could pull this off.
Yeah, right. Nah, I'm a white guy, eh?
All right, Rich, this is Captain Bill. Congratulations, you did that. Now let's try to land that airplane safely and not hurt anybody on the ground.
Particular Rock 41, TOI-1 just completed a barrel roll. Current altitude 2,000 feet.
Rock 12 confirmed he did a barrel roll.
Affirm, he cleared the surface of the water by approximately 10 feet.
Put Rock 2 from Rock 1, the TOI-1 did a barrel roll and just barely missed hitting the water.
Alright. Nah, damn it, I don't know, man, I don't know! I don't want to, I was kind of hoping that was going to be it, you know? I feel like one of my engines is going out or something.
Okay, Rich, if you could, you just want to keep that plane right over the water, maybe keep the aircraft nice and low.
We put Rock 2 negative, it's on an island, doesn't appear to be populated.
Rock 42, contact ATC, let them know what happened. Rock 41, TOI-1 has crashed into an island off of the Puget Sound.
Rock 42 approach.
Current position, TOI-1 has impacted the ground.
41 Roger, and you said that he impacted the ground. He didn't impact on water. Okay, Rock 41 and Rock 42 flight, you are cleared flight level 200 and below, within a 5 nautical mile radius of the crash site.
On Puget Sound, it is an inhabited island. There are very few houses on it, though I can't see. Looks like it landed in a wooded area. Crash site is on the southern tip of the island,